Hey everyone, my name is Draconix and welcome back to more Chivalry Medieval Warfare. Now this episode is completely different because yesterday I was invited to a clan match between the SM and the Legieux. I don't know what their name is, they're French. I can't pronounce French things, I just can't. Now, you have to understand that I was completely at my depth, and by the way, there is no sound in the video because Shadowplay, for some reason, being an ass again, didn't record the audio, so this is a post commentary. So I'm currently, commentating over the footage that I've recorded, and I will probably throw some music in there just to make it seem entertaining. Well, hopefully it will be entertaining, not entertaining. I don't want to tame anyone, or do I? As you can see there, I got my first kill, which I was quite happy with because those guys were good. I keep saying these, but I'm not playing it now. I played it yesterday. Stop it, Draco. It's in the past. Yeah, they were really good. I mean, it was a completely different skill level to what I'm used to. Because although most people on the SM servers are good, they're not the kind of level these guys were. And I'm not gonna lie, I struggled a hell of a lot. We all did. I mean, I think the SM leader Monkey Fiend messaged me saying, because I wished him good luck because I didn't know I was going to be invited at the time, and he says, yeah, we're probably going to lose. And obviously afterwards being invited, knowing this information, it's kind of a little bit of a not much of a motivator. Yeah, we're going to lose. Oh, do you want to play, by the way? And I was just do I? But it was a brilliant opportunity. I didn't know what to do at first, but now I'm glad I did. One thing that did really get me is the LE guys ground sniff. Now in the SM server you can't do that because it's considered like a glitch or a bug, but we were on their server, so it was their rules, and it's okay. And as you can see there, I just got absolutely mowed down. I was disarmed. That was yucky. Yuck. Before this footage, we did something called Kendo, which is last team standing, but it's a duel as well. So, you just keep jumping in until there's nobody left on your team. You don't let them regenerate, which is you one-on-one. As soon as one dies, another one jumps in. And then, whichever team is left standing chooses the map and which side, and it was team objective that we were playing. And of course, they gave us the attacking side. Not very good. I don't think I've ever successfully attacked on this map. It's hard to see what's going on because you guys are seeing this in like a bit. Oh shit! I got destroyed by Spartan. Yeah, I remember that guy. He gave me a hell of a lot of trouble. To be honest, all of them did. I think there was like one weak link, and not that he was terrible, it's just that he was the easiest out of them all, but he was still hard to beat, you know what I mean? He was just their weakest member, but still strong as fuck. That right there, I could have sworn I was fighting leading by example, because he does that exact same shit, and it is so hard to beat. But I did get my fair amount of hits and blocks in. I threw my weight around, whatever weight a man-at-arms can have. I'm sure at first the server was Vanguards and Knights only, which I wasn't very pleased with, but luckily they added man-at-arms or I would have had no chance. Man, not having audio in this really sucks, but hopefully the music that I put in will make it okay. It's really disappointing. I think I know what's causing Shadowplay to not record audio, so I now know how to avoid it. And Bastion, you little bugger, you bloody team killed me. You little shit. But don't let Bastion know, he'll kill me again. But it won't be a team kill this time. As you can see, there's a lot of green diamonds above people's heads because I have some of the admins, and Strecode was there as well. They still needed more members, so I got Strecode in because he's a fucking damn good player. Although I remember at first I accidentally, well, I killed one of their team and I thought I team killed because I'm so used to being Agatha. And right now it seems like I'm going one-on-one. Who's that? I can't tell what name that is. Oh shit, yep. I remember that guy giving me a lot of trouble. And apparently also getting teabagged. Gravy. That's always lovely. But those guys were really nice. There was no trash talk or anything like that. It was just a friendly. It was basically a skirmish. A lot of blues on there. The kill feed is just mostly blues killing reds, and then the occasional, yeah, red kills blue. I remember throughout the entire time I was in that match thinking, what am I doing here? Why would I be invited? Oh, by the way, I would like to thank Eternal. And by the way, his clan name is Eternal. And his name, the second part is his name. But for crying out loud, Eternal, I cannot pronounce your name. Make a name I can pronounce. All I know is I can call you Eternal. Zzz. Zzz. What the fuck's zzz? That's all I can say for your name. Anyway, back on subject. I'd like to thank Eternal for inviting me. Monkey Fiend for letting me join. Is the SM's leader, their commandeer, and their knight in shining piss armor. I mean, just armor. Yep, no piss there. Okay. As you can see, a lot of gold helmets. Yeah, so that's how you know they're good. I think their highest was level 56. And I've played 700 hours on this game. Maybe 800 now. And I'm only level 47. So yeah, you can see what a commitment that is. But it was just touch and go all through this game. I went in thinking, yep, yeah, this is going to be tough, but tough was an understatement. I mean, the best thing we could do in that game was just gang up on them like we did there. Just wait and get them in the back. In fact, get them in the back, get them in the sides, get them whichever fucking way you can get them. We needed to. That, I just completely misjudged. I remember saying when I was recording, but it's not there, because Shadowfly fucked me in the ass. But really, well done to their team. They fought so fucking hard. And it just made us fight harder, just to try and match it. I couldn't, I've never fought that skill level before. I mean, just look at that speed. That accuracy. And I'm not on about me, I mean them. Of course I am friggin' amazing, as you all know. No, I'm not a big-headed, and what the fuck attacked me there? I don't even know, and I'm watching it. I'm just like you, I'm watching it and talking about it. Although you're probably not talking about it, you're probably going, what the fuck is this going on about? I mean, just look at that. He's defending from near enough every direction, just managing to move his camera within blocking range. And of course there's Eternal, because you can tell because he's a man-at-arms with the noob stick. Even their archers gave me a hell of a lot of trouble, and that was where Monkey Fiend destroyed me. But I was always saying, it's okay, you know, shit happens. There's no point bitching about it in a clan match. Now, if you didn't know, before we even got there, we were close to losing. I was pretty sure, yep, we lost on the first one. But, you know, we defied the odds, and we managed to get past the first part. Yippee! And what happened there, I don't know. I think I just lowered my block too early. I like to time it just right. I like to, as soon as I hear the ping, hit my shield, I'll lower it so I can get a quick attack in. It's just the way I like to fight. As you can see there, I was dangerously low on the scoreboard. Usually I don't like being negative in a game, but in this instance I was like, you know what, I'm probably going to go negative. All I can do is try my best and get myself enough kills. One thing that I did get those guys on were feints. They looked to fall flat, and as you saw there, I was lucky. If he would have blocked that last strike, he would have hit me. I would have probably went for the block, and I'd have been staggered, and that would have been game over, because he would have just comboed, and down I would have went. I still fell down eventually anyway, but got a kill out of it. By the way, I cannot see the chat. I have got a small box to see this video and narrate it. Did I say that right? Narrate? I think I did. Narrate. Sounds right. Correct me if I'm wrong. As you can see, there's fire all by the cart. There's a lot of blue. Oh yeah, there you go. There's the archer that I was having trouble with. He was giving me so much trouble. I mean, look at that. That is ridiculous. The archer's speed with a dagger is unmatched. And when you're at that skill level, you know, it's hard to fight. I mean, I've never seen myself. Well, obviously, I've never seen myself. Well, I have. You know, I have a mirror. Although it's hard to get a mirror big enough to see a dragon. I've never seen the admins of SM before fight so hard, because they needed to. I mean, you know, I'm guessing they hold something back when just playing on the server, unless they really need to. You know, because it's just a bit of fun, but when it's a clan match, you know, you tend to try that little bit extra. Jesus Christ, I got teamed there. And destroyed as well. I think that was their best fragger. The highest level as well. They seem to have like a chain of command, like their highest level was their highest killer. It was like quite good. Of course, me respawning as usual, as I did a lot in that match. As any of us did, to be honest. But the thing about team objective is it's not about the kills, so in a clan match all you gotta do is do that objective. Do not do anything else. And I remember cheering there because I cut his fucking arm off and I was proud. I think I made a joke about him being disarmed. Man, what I'd give for that audio to be there. But this footage was just too good to pass up and just to scrap and bin. So, yeah, that's why I'm narrating over it. And just look at that combo, that accuracy. It is unbelievable. If all French people fight like that in Chivalry, then game over, man, game over. Fuck that shit. I remember at this point running forward, I'm like, okay, there's some green diamonds there. So I can rush in and help, and then as I get closer, they're just gone. They were wiped out by the time I got there, and I'm thinking, oh god, better run! No, what's going on? Because I could barely fight one of them on my own. That is the God's honest truth. Their skill level is just missions, and it's a whole solar system above mine. But, you know, I was just a fill-in. I was just there. Although you could say I was representing SM. I mean, in the practice part of the kendo, I actually eliminated 3 of them. Before just getting one shot because I got greeted. I remember I'm thinking, I was actually mouth watering at this time. I was going, yeah. I really wanted to kill him. I needed the kills. Because although I expected to go negative, I still wanted to at least get on the board, you know, decently. Oh, and I remember at this point, no, I'm fucked. I tried to take one down, and usually I can take someone with me, but with these guys, no, it just wasn't happening. I couldn't. I tried, and most people, I mean, I've went about it was about 7 or 8 on me, and it was only because an archer shot me and killed me that I lost. Now, that's not me bragging, that wasn't me being good, that was the people, you know, they weren't working together, they were leaving gaps for me to run between so I could evade and then counter. But these guys, because they played together for so long, they obviously know. And I got killed by a lich there. Wow, lich. Wow. I'm only joking, man. There was a lot of TK there. A lot of TK, a lot of me gay, but wait, I mean, no, scratch that last part. No bloody way, man. And once again, here we are. I'm heading towards 3, I think. Is that 3? 3 green, as a friend of mine calls them, Doritos, but I'm going to call them diamonds. And I'm thinking, yes, as long as I get to them, then we can just muster up a force and get that cart where it needs to go. But then I decide, I believe that guy there, if you can see his name, I can't, was their weakest player. Simply because, yeah, he was good, but he just seemed, I don't know, he seemed like a normal good person in the SM server, just someone I'm used to fighting to. And we once again defy all the odds and get to the next stage of the team objective. And look, another kill. Yeah. Draco got skills, yo. I was even called MLG at one point, and then immediately said, maybe not. Because I instantly got my head cut off. They jinxed me. That's what it was. I played very well, it was them, they jinxed me. I was having so much trouble using my usual tactics on these guys. It just would not land, they would not fall for it. Although that guy, it seemed to. That's why he seemed to be their weakest player. The tricks that I usually use just seem to work on him. Why did I add that? Oh, and look! Lich killed me again! Yay! Lovely bubbly TK. And we actually completely blazed through that one, which we really needed to. You know, because I think it gave us the confidence there. That's where we're like, okay, maybe we can do this. That's how you know someone's good, when they do that fucking rainbow strike. Thing is though, it's very hard to use if you're not in third person and have a high field of view, which most people who use the rainbow strike do. But the good ones just, you know, they kind of like game sense. And of course a Steam friend was messaging me there, so had to silence him. Yes, I silenced him well. Just said, I'm in a clan battle, man. Are you crazy? Yeah, that is the first time I've ever seen an archer on there, and I've been on this map a lot. I don't think I've ever actually seen an archer up there. Then again, I'm usually defending, so I probably have seen an archer up there, just not from that perspective. That, I have no idea what happened. I swear to God, I did not hear the stab sound of my sword. It's like I literally pricked him and he died. I believe this is where we start started to get a bit of a foothold. We killed one of the families, which, you know, it's always good to do really early on. But it's never A or B that you worry about in this part, it's always C. C is the hardest to claim. It seems most of the time you keep most of your forces on C, and then you keep like a skeleton crew on A and B. That seems to be the constant tactic for defending that part, because C, if it goes, then so are your chances of defending, because you spawn closest to C, so it's the easiest to defend, because you spawn literally just behind it, so it's just a little hop. But if you lose it straight away, then it's a bit of a walk to B, and even worse to A. So remember that. If you're attacking, go for C first. Here I am, helping a teammate. That guy did not know I was behind him. So I got my sneaky stabs right in his spine. Take that! Ah, he didn't even see me coming. I'm coming, Elizabeth! So I changed my game plan there. I thought, we need to start taking these guys, like, start 2-on-1, or maybe even more if we could, and that was just poor shield positioning by me. Because that was our best chance to multiply an attack onto one person. I believe that said 8 minutes left, so we still got time. You know, I'm trying not to give away what happened. You know, otherwise, what's the point in watching? Then again, what's the point in watching anyway? There's no fucking audio. We're not even 3/3. What's that bar? I can't see. It's hard to see. I don't think we're even a quarter there. I turned that corner. I was like, no, just no. What I wanted was for that guy to come round the corner. I wanted to get a one-on-one, because maybe I would have a chance. So I see him go there, and I know, okay, he's going to be busy fighting that archer. Maybe I can get this one-on-one finished. See, my tactics work on that guy only. All the others seem to be able to counter it. So whether that guy just hasn't had that ever happen to him, or what, but it seemed to work. So I fucking used it. And used it well. This is where I was trying to think, way in. So I'm always looking for weaknesses. And me and that guy just could not hit. We were dancing round each other and couldn't land a single fucking hit. Man, I got nailed there. That was actually really clever by that guy. I honestly thought he was going to attack Eternal. I honestly didn't expect him to flick the brandy stock towards me, so that was just brilliant play by him. Completely threw me off. Might have threw Eternal off as well. Once again, across this weirdly placed and yet well placed log, you know, it's as though it should just be there. Agatha, why don't you just remove the log? You've got gunpowder, haven't you? Or maybe you don't. Set fire to it. It's a log. Then there's like minimal positions. I mean, you've got a bridge. Break the bridge. Then there's like one place for them to come from. Jesus, look at that. Once again, a brandy stock finishing me. Now, when I was really getting worried at this point, I was checking the time and I'm like, ooh, gotta make something happen. It seemed like we were doing, whenever we did do damage to that barricade, it seemed like it was very minuscule. Minimal, very minimal. You know, usually you can group up and then you can all start hitting it together, and before you know it, it's broke. Then all you gotta do is Get those fucking peasants! Oh, and that was actually sneaky shooting me. I remember saying, "What? What? What?" Because if that guy hadn't would have failed to have blocked that backslash, I may have had a chance. But I didn't get to find out because I got shot by a teammate. Well done, Sneaker. I got the dubski there, you saw that. I killed fucking 2 of them. I was so erect then at that point. I was just, oh, when I got a 3rd, I was like, oh my god, I'm in a... And then I finished. Now at this point I'm thinking, yeah, not going to be able to win this fight. So I tried to defend and attack the barricade, but I only got the 1 hit in, and it was a bit of stab, so it did minimal damage. But we just couldn't seem to get there in force. But, you know, tiny hits add up, and we managed to get the barricade almost broke there. We almost broke it down! Break it down, damn it. I think I had 22 kills there, but I couldn't see how many deaths. And that was really weird. I actually got stuck there. Fucking map design. Jesus Christ, Torn Banner. More and more bugs are popping up. Fix them, please. Don't just shit on our doorstep and leave it there. Now, the mole guy, once again, he was quite easy to fight because I'm used to fighting mole players. I know the speed of the mole, especially when they drag it. I've fought a lot of mole players. And I believe I went down by the heavy X-bow there. I call that the man-at-arms killer because that seems what it's made for. just a one-shot at man-at-arms. Once again, over the convenient place log. But everyone played well in that game. My team played well, their team played well. It was just a lot of fun. I believe the first thing I asked Eternal when he said, "Do you want to fill in because we haven't got enough players?" is, "Are they good?" And he goes, "Yes." Now, when somebody just comes out and straight goes, "Yes," that's bad. That means they will wreck you. He did not hesitate. It was just a simple, "Are they good?" "Yes." And that yes just felt like a stab to the gut. Just, "Uah!" Just like that brandy stock did. I was getting wrecked by all of them. I think that is 1 minute 45 left, I think. I can't really see this tiny little picture that I've got. You're lucky. You get to see this in full screen, 1080p. I'm looking at a tiny fat ass window. Don't know why it's fat and tiny, it just is. Like a midget. Yeah, one of those little guys. Now here I was confident. We were like, oh, we broke the barricade. Now anyone who's defended this map knows that once the barricade goes down, it starts to get dangerous. Because it takes one person to sneak through and to get a lucky strike and hit the peasant. Whether it's the last peasant or not, one peasant lost is a lot in that. And just look at that. There are green diamonds everywhere. If only they were real diamonds, I could pick them up and sell them. I can upgrade my PC, yay! It was basically all even at this point. Anything could have happened, and I was just focusing on those. Well, there weren't peasants on the family, but their shields, all their blocks. I just couldn't get through. I mean, that slash I missed, but against everything, we won. Yeah, I honestly couldn't believe it. I mean, if you look in the chat, I'm sure someone went, "Yes," and very well he did. He deserved to say it. Both teams played well, but in the end, SMs came up on top. And to be honest, I think we deserved it. Because we went through hell to fight them. And, well, maybe more than hell, if there is such... We went through hell and Hades. They're both the same, but together they make something just completely horrific. Literally, you just want to get a screwdriver and jam it in your eye. And I believe that's Eternal celebrating on Steam. I hope you've enjoyed this commentary. I know it's not usually my best quality, but this footage was really good and I didn't want to waste it. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and or subscribe. It really does help the channel grow. You've all been amazing, you really are, and I hope you have a nice day. So take care.